Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot, brought today from the cellar, which is home, as you can see, to our collection of garden, sports and games equipment. And I was put in mind of this pile of equipment by watching the Olympic Games coming at the moment from Tokyo, and filled, as all great sporting occasions are, with tales and examples of encouragement and hope and inspiration, and none more so than Georgia Taylor-Brown, the triathlete who came from behind, literally behind, because her bike had developed a puncture with 1 kilometre left on the last event, which was the 40-kilometre cycle ride, and put her miles behind all the other competitors. And you might have seen that she quickly repaired it and whizzed through and eventually overtook everybody but the leader and finished second. All the more remarkable because she must have known as she was doing it that she was going to be disappointed in achieving what her real goal was, which was the gold medal. But nevertheless, even realising she couldn't achieve that, thinking, yes, well, I can achieve something. And that is just so much in the spirit of the Olympic Games: faster, higher, stronger. That it's an inspiration to us, I think, in life about how we can set ourselves goals which are realistic and achievable, even if they're not what we would in an ideal world like to happen. We can still achieve great things, even sometimes in the face of disappointment. What a marvellous story of courage and inspiration that is. All kinds of stories from the Olympic Games. I remember seeing in 1980, I think it was, the Winter Olympics, which drew the United States and the USSR, whose two countries at the time were locked in a deadly time of the arms race and the Cold War. The two ice hockey teams were drawn against each other. And such was the bitterness of feeling that the United States actually boycotted the Summer Olympics, which had been held in Russia in a few months' time. And ice hockey, a sport not generally known for its gentleness and good manliness, saw these two teams pile in and throw themselves literally at each other. But after the game was ended, when the final whistle went, those two sets of players, having so much to divide them, took the helmets off and all went around shaking hands and slapping each other on the shoulder, because they realised that even despite everything that divided them, they had more that united them as people and as great athletes. The Olympic Games, originally in Olympia in the Peloponnese in Greece, saw an event which stopped all fighting in Greece at the time, and it was called the Kexaria. Is that right? Well, it's like that, something like that. And it's Kexaria, and this was the tradition by which, when the Olympic Games were declared, an envoy went out to all the different city-states in Greece, which were usually all fighting each other, so Athens, Sparta, Mycenae, Thebes, all of the Greek warring city-states, and they'd stop fighting. And this was at Kexaria then for the duration of the Olympic Games. Of course, they'd start fighting again once they'd finished, but that inspiration of sporting competition, which shows the very best, I think, and sometimes of what humans can achieve, are full of stories like Georgia Taylor-Brown of encouragement. And it's so reflects, I think, what Jesus says in the Gospels about how we should love our neighbour, how we should treat others as we would want to be treated ourselves. We should put others before ourselves, and we should love our neighbour, because there's more that unites us than divides us. Faster, higher, stronger. Thank you for watching, and God bless.